Welcome to your beginner yoga flow. Today we'll start with gentle stretches to warm up the body, then move through simple standing poses to build strength and balance. And finally, we'll finish with calming stretches to relax and reset. This practice is slow, supportive, and perfect if you're new to yoga or just want to move with ease. Let's begin in child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees as wide as you prefer. Then start to walk your hands forward and melt your chest and forehead to your mat. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Let your body soften here. Start to lengthen your inhales and exhales. Maybe tent the hands and come up onto the fingertips for a few breaths. When you're ready, rise to tabletop, walking the hands under the shoulders and knees right under the hips. Press through your palms. We're going to extend our left arm forward and our right leg back. We're going to inhale to arch, gaze up, and then exhale to round. Knee and elbow touch under the body. Inhale to arch, think cow pose. Exhale to round, think cat pose. Knee to elbow touch. And then bring everything back down through center. And we'll snake out the spine, taking the hips one direction and the head in the opposite direction. Twice on each side here. Come back through center. And we'll take it to the opposite side for balancing table. Extend your right arm and left leg. Inhale to arch and extend. Exhale to round. Bring the elbow to the knee. One more here. Inhale to arch and extend. Exhale to round. Knee to elbow under the body. Bring it back through tabletop. Snake out the spine. Hips left, head right, and then switch. 2 rounds here. Come back to a neutral spine, and we'll come to cat and cow pose for 2 rounds. So we're going to inhale to arch through the spine, look up, and then exhale, bring the chin towards the chest and round. One more, inhale to arch, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze, exhale, round. Look in. And then turn your fingertips to face the wide edge of each side of your mat. We're going to rock our way over to the left hand and rock forward and back. Pressing through your knuckles, clawing through your mat. And then rock over to the right, put your weight in your right hand, and rock forward and back. Massaging that hand and inviting blood flow. Then sit back on your heels, take the backs of the hands together and just rock the hands, the fingertips forward and back. And then take fists and draw circles with your wrists 2 to 3 times one way and then 2 to 3 times in the opposite direction. Then come to tabletop and we're going to come to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, melt the chest towards the thighs and pedal out the heels. Bend through one knee as you straighten the other. Rock the head side to side, let the head hang heavy. And then gaze forward and start to tiptoe the feet forward to meet the hands. Take the feet hip-width distance apart, clasp opposite elbows. We'll take it to ragdoll, forward fold, keeping a big bend in the knees and sway gently and slowly side to side. Moving mindfully and with intention. Taking your time here to warm up the lower back. And then release the elbows and roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming to mountain pose. Shoulder blades roll down and back. Palms face forward, lift the crown of the head. Bring the feet towards touch. And then just turn your nose to gaze over your left shoulder, stretching through the side of the neck on the right side. And then turn your gaze to look over the right shoulder. Inhale through center, and we're going to reach the arms out, around and up towards the sky. Palms come to touch at the top, and then exhale. Swan dive forward fold, leading with the chest with a bend in the knees. Fold it in deeply. Exhale, halfway lift, making that number 7 with your body. Lengthening the spine. Inhale, plant the hands and step both feet back and drop to your knees. Then we're going to lower down onto our belly, nice and slow. And then press through your palms and lift your chest for cobra. Inhale to lower. We'll do that 2 more times, maybe pressing up a little higher for the second round. Coming up and then back down. Last one. Press through the palms, lift the chest. Straightening the arms just a little bit more, coming up a little bit higher and then slowly lower. Tuck the toes, press through your palms and your knees to lift up into your tabletop. And then we'll come back into downward facing dog. You can pedal it out again here or hold in stillness. Then look forward and take 2 giant steps forward, or you can tiptoe. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold in deeper. Then we'll roll up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time to come to mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms out, around and up, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive forward, fold leading with your chest. Fold it in. Halfway lift, plant the palms, step back, 1 foot at a time. And you can take your chaturanga push-up either from your toes or from your knees. If you're on your toes, you can just flip to the top of your feet to come into upward dog if you're ready. If not, just come to your belly and lift up into cobra. And then we'll all press back into downward facing dog. On your exhale, lift the hips, drop the chest towards the thighs. Then we're going to inhale, extend our right leg back and up, roll through the ankle, keeping the hips square to the mat. Point and flex your foot. Then gaze forward to bring your knee towards your chest, and then step that foot between the hands. Swivel your back heel down so it's parallel with the back edge of your mat, and come into warrior 2. Arms go out to the side and your hips are facing the wide edge of your mat. You can gaze forward over the front fingertips. Then we're going to reach forward and then back for our reverse warrior. Your left hand can come to your left thigh, or you can wrap it around the lower back, trying to find the right hip crease. And then we're going to inhale, unravel the arms, bring them out to a T again, and straighten the front leg for extended triangle. So reach forward as far as you can first, and then drop that right hand to the inside of the shin or on the shin, gently resting it, don't press too hard, or fingertips to the inside of the foot. And then reach your left arm up, gaze up. And then you can also take your left arm overhead, bicep by the ear, for extended triangle. And then we're going to inhale and lift up into reverse triangle. So lift first and then find your back bend, opening up the side body, and you can wrap your left arm around the lower back again. Then windmill the arms down to frame the front foot. And you're going to step back with that right leg into plank, taking your chaturanga push-up into upward facing dog or cobra, back to downward facing dog. And you can do that from your knees every single time. Pedal it out and we'll go to the left side. Inhale, extend your left leg back and up, roll through the ankle. Keep the hips squared to your mat. Then inhale, bring the knee towards the nose. Hollow out through the belly so you can step that left foot between the hands. Swivel your back heel down. Push into the knife edge of your foot. Then we're going to inhale the lift up and extend the arms out to a T for warrior 2. Gazing over the left fingertips. Then inhale, reach forward and come into reverse warrior. Bring your left arm overhead. Right arm can go to the right thigh or wrap around the lower back. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the left arm forward, and bring that hand down for triangle pose. You can rest it on your shin, but don't add a lot of weight. Make sure your legs are working here, and then you can bring the bicep by the ear for extended triangle. And breathe. And then inhale, come to reverse triangle. Lift that left arm up, Right arm goes to the right leg, or it can wrap around the lower back. Then inhale, windmill the arms down, frame the front foot. Step back, take your flow, lowering into your push-up from knees or toes, then come into cobra or upward facing dog, and then finally downward facing dog. Then drop to your knees, big toes come to touch, knees as wide as you prefer, and come into child's pose for a few breaths. We're going to go through that 2 more times, a little bit quicker, and I'll just give the name of the pose. So we're going to come back to downward dog, extend your right leg up, knee to nose, step through, warrior 2. Just for 1 breath. Reverse warrior. Extended triangle. Reverse triangle. Cartwheel the hands. Take your vinyasa. Chaturanga push-up. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Left leg rises. 3-legged. Knee to nose, step through. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the foot. Chaturanga push-up. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Last time through, right leg lifts. Step through, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Extended triangle. Reverse triangle. Cartwheel the hands, frame the foot. Take your vinyasa. You got this. Last round. Left leg rises. Knee towards the chest. Step through, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Extended triangle. Reverse triangle. Frame your foot and take your final flow. Come back to downward dog just for 1 breath, and then we're going to drop to our knees and find our child's pose. Reach the arms forward, find your breath. Awesome work. Start to walk your hands in and sit up. Cross the ankles and extend your legs out in front of you so you can lower down onto your back. We're going to hug our left knee towards the chest. And then bend through your right knee so you can cross your left ankle over the right. You can stay here, you can lift the feet and bring the knee towards the chest for reclined pigeon. Rock side to side, and then bring that right foot down and drop both legs over to the right. For a reclined twist, then you can extend your left arm out and look out to the left. Come back through center, uncross that leg, hug both knees in towards the chest, gently rock side to side, and then extend your feet to the sky. Cactus, open the arms for a waterfall. You keep a bend in the knees. You can roll through the ankles, shake out the legs, whatever feels good here. And then we're going to bring the knees back in towards the chest, bring the feet down, extend the left leg out long, hug the right knee in towards the chest. Rock side to side. Rebend your left knee to cross the right ankle over the left thigh, and then you can hug underneath that left thigh or interlace your hands below the left knee on the shin for a reclined pigeon. And then bring your left foot down and drop both legs over to the left for a reclined twist, and reach out to the right, and you can gaze out to the right hand. Inhale, bring everything back through center, hug everything in, lift your head, bring your nose towards your knees, and then extend your legs out long and find your final resting pose, Shavasana. Close the eyes, release effort, just breathe. Take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Remember, every time you step onto your mat, you're building strength and creating space, not just in your body, but in your mind as well. Thank you for moving with me today. You did amazing. Namaste.